to everyone who told me Tulsi Gabbard cannot possibly win, and said Tulsi didn't have what it takes to become president. I am lucky to have chosen a candidate who has been attacked, smeared, ignored over and over, and who has inspired me to search for the truth, no matter how hard it is to find it. Dealing with daily attacks from the mainstream media, calling Tulsi an isolationist, unusual, a sad apologist, Russian puppet, and useful idiot. A candidate who forces me to deal with disappointment and frustration of my fellow Americans, forcing us to reinvent ourselves, not by choice, but survival. Almost 4 million square miles of no waiting to be turned into yes. Just like when Tulsi resigned from her post at the DNC to protest their corruption and she was told, "You can't, your political career will be over." Or like when Tulsi introduced the Stop Arming Terrorists Act and she was told, "You can't, the war machine is unstoppable." Or that time people complained about Russian interference and she introduced the Secure Elections Act but was told, "You can't, political parties don't want to fix the problem." Or when no woman had ever graduated top of her class at the Alabama Military Academy and she was told, "You can't, no woman has ever done it in the Academy's 50-year history." After dozens of closed doors, inevitably, you learn how to blow them open. You don't need connections or money or an easy road. Because by supporting a candidate like Tulsi, you don't find opportunities, you create them. It is true, our movement is not yet large. It does not have yet much money, nor the support of the elite and political establishment. But what we have are cojones, hunger, will, pride, creativity, and a second-to-none resilience to the difficulties in our fight to reclaim the White House for the American people. If this primary was a game, supporting Tulsi will be the expert level, the one with the toughest enemies, the biggest obstacles, the shortest times to complete our tasks. But if we win, the general election will be child's play. Of course it is going to be difficult. The world will call you crazy, naive, stupid, troll, bot, Russian, and idiot. But if you learn how to cope with it, address every concern, and make your optimism contagious, it will take an effing meteor to stop you. If you learn how to do it, you will become an inspiration to the hundreds of millions who don't yet believe it is possible. You will become one more reason for others to not give up. An example of how to jump over obstacles and break walls when necessary. So if you have an idea, a project, or a dream, it does not matter how difficult it seems, you belong to the right group to achieve it. And no, there is no objective too impossible. There is no objective too far from your reach. There is no election we can't win, nor candidate we cannot defeat. Keep falling, but keep getting up. Keep showing people the strength of your conviction. Keep using facts and kindness against smears and hatred. Keep building bridges and roads even if people don't seem to understand you, even if it's easier to give up, even when you feel you can't go on. Tulsi has decades showing you how to get things done. So when people tell you nobody wins elections by representing all Americans, do it. When you are told don't even try to introduce legislation in your first year, do it. When you are told no female officers are respected in the Middle East, do it. When your own party tells you you cannot criticize our members, do it. When the mainstream media tells you you can't talk to adversaries, do it. When neo-progressives tell you you can't possibly win, do it. When you are told you cannot improve Medicare for all, do it. When you are told you can't go against the Clinton machine, do it. And when they ask you, how the hell did you do it? Tell them, I'm an American.